Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel and welcome to Saturday Happenings for July the 29th. I can't believe this month is almost over, but I had a really busy week last week, and you know how I like to talk about the videos I did, what's coming up, what I'm working on Saturdays. So last week was different than a normal week because we had the county fair and I had to go over there. I went over there on Sunday to do my entries, and then on Monday I had to go to the fair because I had to work the booth, and today's Saturday and we're going back. No, did I work the booth on Monday? No, it was Tuesday, sorry. And then Monday I had to go to the fair because I was helping out with something, and then Tuesday I worked the booth, and then we're going back today, and today we're taking Viola with us. So Vi's going to get a trip to the fair. She has not been to the fair in years, so she's really excited, and she's excited to see my ribbons. So that was fun, and that was a thing. That was kind of cool, but I'll talk about that in a second. Anyway, so last week on Sunday I did the freezer challenge, and I had some ideas of what I wanted to do with the meat that I took out of the freezer. I had some pork, like they're kind of a pork choppy steak. They're not a designated pork chop. I call them pork chops, but they're not because I had the butcher take a big pork thing and he cut it, and so they're kind of like smaller pork steaks almost. Anyway, I don't know the different like cuts of meat, but that's what they're like to me. So I had those, and I was going to do a recipe, but with everything that was going on, I just ended up putting them in the slow cooker. And I just put them in there, and I put them in there with fixins just to make a gravy, and I let them slow cook. So basically I had the pork chops with some gravy. So that's how that worked. And then the hamburger, I just fried it and put it back in the freezer because I wasn't going to get to use it. This week we were actually we were kind of out of town. We were in Roseburg yesterday, so I didn't cook because we ate there. And then we ate out another time. So sometimes I took out more this week, and sometimes I've done that where I take out more, and then the week allows me to actually make recipes for. So I'll catch you guys up on that. But I did use it. I didn't make videos because it was kind of busy week stuff. But anyway, it was good. So then I did a video on those links on where you can get information on all kinds of different produce and foods, and just a lot of really good nutrition recipes and things like that. And so I posted that, and that is really good. A lot of you liked those links, and they're super handy. And I love being able to look up how to use something like you've never seen it before. And there's a lot of stuff in the produce department and things that haven't always been around. Or things that people just don't usually like. There's a lot of people that have grown up and they've never had a parsnip. Like, it's just, my mom made them all the time. She loved them, but things like that. So it's kind of a cool way to learn to use things. Or maybe you always had it just one way and you want to know different ways to use things like parsnips or turnips or things like that. So it's kind of a cool, if you haven't checked that out, go back this week and look at the video on how to use different foods, because there's some good links there. I loved that. The other thing was, of course, I did the fair. And the fair's, it's not a big fair, but to show things, the video would be really long. So I did a part 1. And then today, when we're there with Vi, I'm going to do part 2. And I'm going to do the animals area, the little bit of the food court area, because there are a lot of vendors there for food this year. There's a whole, room thing with regular vendors. It's kind of cool. Like, they'll have ladies with Scentsy, and they'll have the butcher guy, and they'll have the Cutco knives and all that kind of stuff. So that's just kind of fun. People selling their wares and things in there. So that's fun. But I don't know if we'll go in there, but we might. But I'm going to do the floral because the floral is always pretty. And it's kind of a bummer because it's the very last day of the fair. So the flowers might be a little wilty, but it'll be fine. So we're going to do that and do all the animals because Vi really wants to see the animals. So we'll definitely do that. So I'll do part 2 coming up when we're at the fair today. But I did part 1, and it was fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot of you said you enjoyed it. And a lot of you have moved. Like one person said they moved to the big city and they missed the small town fairs, or the kind of the country fairs. And it was kind of fun sharing that with you. So I enjoyed that. And then Dohon, all of a sudden Dohon sent me some other cool things to show you guys because they were having a big sale. And I have to say, I really like their stuff. So I'm game if they want to send me stuff to show you, because I can get behind them, I guess is what I'll say. I don't want to do things just to do things, but I really like their products. And clearly, I had my Butterbell for a long, long time before they ever contacted me. So if they send me stuff, I'm going to show it to you, and usually there's a good sale or some sort of a code involved, so I'll make sure that you do that. But I really like the little spoons are really cool. And somebody mentioned, those would be perfect like on a charcuterie board, and they would. And I could actually see taking little spoons and like putting, say you're going to do something like a charcuterie board, to put like a mint jelly in one, and then use that kind of like as the little serving vessel. So cool. We could do those things. Anyway, I don't know. The lady told me that they do have some sort of a new pattern coming out, so maybe I'll get some of that to show you. I'm super excited about that. So there's all that. And I actually did get another thing to demo, but I have to learn how to use it. They sent me, out of the blue, like a handheld little pressure washer, which is exciting because on the 7th, it was the 1st, but the guy called and switched to the 7th, where they're going to come pressure wash our whole house. And I thought, well, that's just perfect timing, because I can use that little thing and do the, the outdoor furniture or the picnic table. And if I learn how to use it, I'll show you guys, because they sent that to me to show you. So that's kind of fun stuff. So let's talk about what's coming up next week. Next week, I got a super good announcement for you guys tomorrow. I am excited about announcing. Tomorrow will be a collaboration announcement that will be for the second week of August, which I am so excited about, you guys. It's the coolest. I'm just not even going to say anything more than that. And then tomorrow, Sunday, I will take some stuff out of the freezer, and I will definitely do recipes with that over the week. Just this week was crazy week. But yeah, I'm going to do that. So that's coming up. So this coming week, I will do the freezer challenge thing, and then I will do the pantry. Oh, and I forgot about this, but on the 31st, the last day of the month, there will be the drawing for the no meat challenge. So Linda and I, Linda over at Linda's Pantry, and I are doing that no meat challenge for 6 months. Goes till November. But for the end of each month, we'll alternate sort of doing a drawing for a gift card from Amazon, which is cool, because at the very end of it, we're going to have a bigger giveaway. So anyway, I'm excited about it. So I'm going to do my freezer meat challenge tomorrow, probably late afternoon, because I want to do that announcement video first thing in the morning, which I'm excited about. So we'll do that. And then on Monday the 31st will be the drawing for this month of the no buying meat for 6 months freezer challenge between Linda and I. So that's exciting. But then next week I will use the meat that I pull, and I will make a couple recipes. I don't know what else. I've got stuff kind of always in my head of what I want to do, and sometimes it's just spur of the moment. We'll come up with some cool stuff. And then the following week is what I'm going to make the announcement about. So that's going to be cool. But for now, I got to go have a cup of coffee, because we got to go get Vi, and we got to head out to the county fair before it gets hot. We're going to take her in the morning before it gets hot. So that'll be fun. And that's it. I think that's all I got going on. I'll probably need to do some more stuff, but I'll make videos. I will make videos for you. It's fun stuff. So anyway, there you have it. It's Saturday Happenings for July the 29th. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.